forecaster Braden with your full 7-day forecast.
Well, happy Wednesday. We are tracking some snow in the forecast, especially as we get over the next few hours. But right now, temperatures too warm to support any snow across the region, as we're feeling pretty mild out there, at least compared to what we're going to be seeing out there early this afternoon. Currently sitting into those mid to upper 40s out there for your 6 o'clock hour. 43 in Summersville, 45 right now as you work your way up into Marlton, 46 in Lewisburg, 44 in Oak Hill, 44 as well in Beckley, 48 right now as you're waking up into Pineville. Checking out our temperatures out there for the next several days. Temperatures dropping pretty quickly as we get closer towards the early afternoon hours of today. We're talking upper 20s to low 30s likely. Pretty similar as we go into Thursday. Temperatures only reaching the freezing mark before warming up slightly into those low to mid 40s Friday into Saturday, staying pretty similar as we close out your upcoming weekend. So there's lots to track out there over the next 6 to 12 hours. So this is how it times out across southern West Virginia. We are tracking a few showers in the forecast over the next couple of hours. That will eventually change over to snow from about 10 to 11 a.m. We could see some heavy snowfall out there for a few hours. It's going to have a hard time sticking at first, but we could see a general 1 to 2 inches of snowfall across the region. Higher amounts across those highest elevations. Another factor are those temperatures and those wind chills. We're in those 40s right now, but we are dropping into those upper 20s to low 30s likely as we get closer towards your early afternoon hours. So we are expecting slick spots likely from about 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. this afternoon. Roads will eventually become mostly wet out there later this evening before watching a flash freeze likely as we get closer towards your overnight hours tonight. We're seeing mostly rain out there for your 6 o'clock hour across the Mountain State, seeing some decent rains passing through our eastern sections across our southern coal fields. But here comes the snow across central Kentucky, seeing some moderate to heavy snowfall passing through central Kentucky. That's quickly going to push west to east, bringing us those snow chances in the forecast, especially as we get closer towards the middle of this morning. So this times out on future casts. We're watching for a few scattered rain showers out there over the next couple of hours. But as we get closer towards 8 to 9 a.m. this morning, that's when that rain eventually changes over to some snow. We're talking moderate to heavy snowfall likely across much of the viewing area out there by 10 a.m. this morning. And that's going to continue at least through your lunchtime hours, coming down pretty heavy out there at times. That will eventually dissipate as we get closer towards later this evening before watching a couple more snow showers possibly come back to the region as we get closer towards your overnight hours tonight into the first half of the day tomorrow. So looking at our snowfall forecast as we go over the next 6 to 12 hours, we're really not talking too much out there. We could see some slick spots across the region. We're talking a general inch of snowfall across much of the viewing area, lighter amounts across our southeastern sections, a little bit higher across those highest elevations. Could see a few inches across Richwood up into Snowshoe, something we are monitoring over the next couple of hours. So looking at your 7-day forecast out there, tracking that snow across the region starting the middle this morning into the early afternoon hours. Temperatures dropping pretty quickly into those upper 20s to low 30s. Watching for a few slick spots and an isolated flurry or two early Thursday morning before seeing those temperatures moderate into those 40s likely as we go Friday into Saturday.